Hello, 'tis I. This video is gonna be a rant video because I am not scripting this shit. I want this video to get out today. That would be nice because I lose motivation after the first day when making commentary videos, and I have a bit of a habit of, having really good video ideas. Like, I had a really good video idea where I was gonna talk about basically, I was gonna break down Alfred's Playhouse and talk about the good things about it and, like, the whole slew of bad things about it, and, like, what it could have done to be an actual good thing, to be, like, the next Salad Fingers and DHMIS, but my stupid pea-brain is like, no, I don't want to work on that right now. I want to abandon that idea, even though it's such a good idea, and it's something very original that I'm pretty sure nobody has done before. And yeah, sorry, I have a pea brain. Maybe I'll finish that video. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Anyway, let's talk about the actual topic of the video. There's somebody on TikTok named Croaket, and anybody who's on TikTok, which is a lot of my subscribers, I'm pretty sure, probably know who Croaket is. If you're on TikTok, you most likely know who Croaket is. But if you don't, basically, Croaket is an artist on TikTok who has been getting a lot of harassment lately, to the point where people are cyberbullying them. And it is gross. It's really gross. But I'm gonna be explaining more on why I think that's very gross. Basically, this artist is getting cyberbullied because of their art style. And their art style has the eyes very high up on the face. And do I personally think that the eyes being high up on the character's face looks good? No, it's weird. It looks a bit off to me. I don't like it. That does not mean that I'm going to point that out to them or be an asshole. Because here's the thing, people are under the impression that they do not know that the anatomy on the face in their art is bad. They know that. They know that the eyes are high up on the face, guys. You don't need to fucking tell them every 5 fucking seconds. I'm really mad because people are cyberbullying a minor because the eyes on their character looks weird. And I'm not joking. And people are trying to use the fact that they are or were a Dream SMP fan as a way of, as a stupid excuse to cyberbully this child. They're literally saying, oh, well, they're a Dream SMP fan, so they deserve it. Like, what the fuck? Let me decipher that point really quick before we get on to the other points that I'm gonna decipher on why Croaket is innocent and why what people are saying is stupid. First of all, people are specifically claiming that they are a Dream fan, a J Schlatt fan, and a Tommy Innit fan. Now, first of all, from what I've heard, they don't support the Dream SMP anymore. So that completely ruins your point, even if Dream was the worst human being to ever walk this earth. Second of all, they're not bad people. Dream, J Schlatt, and Tommy, they're not bad people. And before you say, oh, well, here's why they're bad, no. Go ahead and argue with the wall, because I know that the Dream SMP members aren't shitty people. I mean, there might be one that's done something bad, but literally, especially fucking Tommy hasn't done shit, and it's just so annoying that people are trying to accuse these content creators of doing things that they haven't done. But I'm not gonna get into every single reason why they're innocent. You can most likely find sources of people explaining why these content creators aren't shitty people. But anyway, yeah. So even if they were a Dream SMP fan, and even if they are a Dream SMP fan, that doesn't make it right to bully a child. that does not make it right to cyberbully a child. I do not want to interact with people who think that this shit is okay. I don't, because it's just gross. It's so gross. Another point that people use to excuse their cyberbullying is the fact that they're a 17-year-old. And they're saying, oh, well, they're not a child, they're a 17-year-old. They're basically an adult. First of all, no. They're basically an adult is what pedophiles say to excuse them fucking 16 and 17-year-olds. But when you're using it as an excuse to bully a fucking child, it's fine. Because I know that most of the people harassing this person don't support pedophiles. But that's the thing. People use that argument to excuse fucking minors. And if you're gonna use that same argument to excuse harassing a minor, you're gross. You are gross. They are not basically an adult. They are still a child. In fact, your brain does not fully develop until 25. Also, nobody of any age should be getting harassed, whether that's a 50-year-old or a 3-year-old. Nobody should be getting cyberbullied. It's a shitty thing to do, and it's gonna hurt people's feelings. Another reason that people use to excuse being an asshole to this child is that, oh, well, it's the internet. And you know that most, if not all, social media platforms say that bullying is bad, right? You're literally breaking, like, that's like saying, oh, well, I can shoplift. People are gonna do it anyway. Like, seriously. Like, these people are literally bullying this child, and people are saying, oh, well, it's the internet. They put their art on the internet. Okay. Why are we why do people blame everyone but themselves for harassing this child? Seriously. Why are we harassing anyone? Why are we cyberbullying someone? That was the 3 main points. I might be forgetting something, but I genuinely don't care. Those are the ones I hear the most. So, now let's talk about another point that people use. Now this next point is not used on people, or not used to defend people harassing them, but is more used to get mad at people for defending them, if that makes sense. Now, this is going to be the stupidest, most brain-dead shit that you have ever heard. Are you ready? Drum roll, please. But people on Blacktober were getting harassed too. What? First of all, what the fuck does Blacktober have to do with any of this? By the way, if you don't know what Blacktober is, I don't know if it's like if other social media platforms do Blacktober, but from what I know, it's only a TikTok thing where basically black creators draw a bunch of white characters to be black on Blacktober, like every day of October. It's like Inktober, but like black people. It's just, I don't like it. I think that it would be a lot better if people just drew black characters instead of making white characters black. But that's besides the point. I don't want to have no blackwashing discourse. Please. I swear to God, I almost got canceled for saying that once. So, yeah. Now, let me explain why it's stupid without inserting my own opinion on Blacktober. Because my opinion on Blacktober honestly doesn't really matter, because like, Blacktober has literally nothing to do with Croaket, and that's one of the reasons why this point is so stupid. What people are trying to say about Blacktober is that you guys are trying to defend Croaket so much, but when people were getting harassed on Blacktober, you guys shut your mouths. Do I really have to explain why that point makes absolutely no sense? I guess I do, since people are saying it, and it's a very, very popular thing to say for some reason. First of all, you cannot compare the Blacktober thing to Croaket, especially because I've actually not seen people harassing people for participating in Blacktober. I'm sure there are people who are harassing people who participate in Blacktober, but I just haven't seen it. Second of all, the same people who said, "Oh, why aren't you white people talking about Blacktober?" were the same people who were saying, "Oh, white people, you're not allowed to talk about Blacktober." So, like, what the like, seriously, it's always white people can't talk about black issues until it's convenient for them to excuse harassing an artist. And that's fucking gross. We should talk about black issues, but we should not be talking about them to silence a child getting cyberbullied. I'm sorry I'm getting mad about this, but seriously, we should be talking about black issues, but not to silence a child. Also, I want to mention Nawnii for a second. If you don't know who Nawnii is, she is somebody on TikTok and YouTube. She is most popular on YouTube. She just makes, she just does art and commentary stuff. She just does stuff on YouTube, and she actually talked about the situation on YouTube. I will be linking that video in the description. It is an amazing, good video. And it's gotten to the point where she had to private her Twitter, I think private her TikTok, and she also had to turn off the comments of that video because people were harassing her so bad for talking about this situation and defending this child. And that's horrible. And that's a grown woman too. I think she's like 23, 24, I'd have to check. I don't think I've ever seen Nawnii disable the comments of one of her videos. That's how fucking insane the Croaket haters are. So I know I'm gonna get hate on this video, and no matter how much hate I get, I will most likely not turn off comments unless my safety is like in danger or something, which I doubt. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, sorry I haven't been doing commentary lately. I just haven't been feeling like it. It has not been something that I've been focusing on lately. I've been focusing on art videos. I have a collab that I'm waiting for someone else to finish, an animation meme collab. I'm waiting for someone else, the second person, to finish their part. And I also am working on an animation currently. So yeah, goodbye.